Hi everyone, it is Eevee Trooper here with another Lego set, and it is a brand new one for me at least, and it is not a battle pack, it's an actual, a little bit larger one, so happy about that. There are still some Lego sets out there I wish I could be able to get, but you know, money is an issue, so guess the other big Lego sets are going to have to wait. As you can see, this is the Republic Fighter Tank. So happy I got this one. I did not get the first one that came out during the Clone Wars. I'm still upset about that one, but still, I'm happy to get one at all. So I am so glad they brought this back. Now I know that they did do some changes to make it look more accurate as far as I can tell, but it seems to me a little bit smaller possibly from the first original one, but I'm not sure. We'll see once we have this constructed and all that. So without further ado, let me present to you the Republic Fighter Tank fully built. Okay guys, it's already been about maybe 10-20 minutes, maybe more, like 20, and I have finished book number 1. Looks pretty good thus far. Mostly of just building the base. Very nice. There are just a couple things I want to point out real quick. This set does have stickers. I have difficulty trying making sure they're nice and straight. This is definitely not straight, but at least it's not leaning over on the outside of the perimeter. Those two over there. And I guess the only other thing I can point out is the unique pieces that come with this. I have never seen this piece before. So it looks like the brand new handlebar for the gunner pilot. Then these pieces up here that are just flat on the top of the two squares on them. Never seen that. They may have appeared in other sets before, since I've not been able to buy new sets in a long while. And there you are. So a very nice start for this. So still not really fond of the sticker part. I kind of wish they just had them all like designed onto them, because stickers eventually come off, as you probably may have seen my A-Wing video in the past. I'll have that in the iCard above. So when you see this next, you will see it in its complete form. And here we are with the final project. I have no idea really what to say. It looks really good. The detail is very well thought out. I'm just stunned how great it looks. I would have to say this set was probably not really made for accuracy in size, because I think it needs to be a little bit bigger. But as for a set based on detail, there is no doubt that that there's so much great detail in this. I mean, for crying out loud. Now, I'm not really saying much for the stickers. I'm really annoyed by the stickers. I do have to say that if some of you have noticed, I turned this around because I realized I had it upside down. It's a little loose, so I might get some glue and try to make it stay there, because I have no intention of ever really taking it off. I want it to stay on there because it belongs with this set, and I have no intention of tearing this apart because I love the Clone Fighter Tank. It's one of my favorites. So it's just so cool. I guess I'll just show you right here. You can turn this up. Like, there's so many unique pieces. Like this right here, I've never had any pieces like those. Like, I have had the ones that are 3 studs high, but this is just 1, 2. That's it. I've never had this. And the detail up here, like normally you would just have a little dome piece or something. Having these as single stud size was a brilliant idea. It was well thought out. It improved the look of this thing so much. I'm practically speechless. This is just amazing on the detail. It's phenomenal. I love it. So I'm so glad I got this. I think it was worth the $25, or well, at least I got a discount from that. So I don't remember exactly how much I spent, but it was definitely less. So wow, it looks so good. As you can see, it came with the 2 battle droids, normal, but the bright side is they came with those regular blasters. Thank you so much for that. So, and over here are the figures I'm most excited about. Aayla Secura, my very first Aayla Secura ever. She has a 2-faced side. The only negative thing I would have to say is that if you look, it's really hard to see on the camera, but because of the shadow, but I can see a little bit of her mouth below the headpiece, which I think they should have maybe like made the headpiece kind of a little bit thicker down there so it would cover it. I kind of wish I saw that before the case, but that's okay. So this is actually my very first female Twi'lek version. I have Bib Fortuna, I think that's his name. I'm trying to remember it. He's the male Twi'lek who serves Jabba the Hutt and all that, so just help you remember that. And I'm really excited here, the Phase 2 Clone Gunner. This was genius to have this character in there. Now, I really think they could have had a second clone in here and make it like a regular one, because people would be all over that, because the only regular version you could ever get was from that Microfighter Turbo Tank, and I, again, have never been able to get one, so disappointing, but there you are. So yeah, this required 2 books. I got some extra pieces here, even an extra chrome-like lightsaber, metallic in a sense, and an extra steering wheel, which is a very nice additional feature, and the antenna, which it could almost be a fencing sword, pretty much. Kind of funny, really. So I guess a little special treat. Let me just bring it over. My custom Republic fighter tank compared with this. I have to say, if we could mash these two together, it would be phenomenal. I mean, the size and the detail, people would be all over this set if they attempted to make this again. Sadly, I have my doubts, since it's a Clone Wars era. I'm gonna miss the Clone Wars era sets. I really am. So it's a bummer. But a little addition, they added little wheels, which doesn't really hinder the look. Really, it just helps make it more mobile. Like this is like a little bit harder, but since it doesn't have wheels, but still does very well. I have a bigger cannon up here, which is kind of more accurate, and there is no cannon here. It's just a hatch, but it's still great. So it actually has a control pad inside, which doesn't have a sticker on it, which I'm really thankful for that, because I'm not fond of the stickers again. So the look of the sticker is great. Just the sticker itself, I'm not excited about. So I guess just real quick before we close, do a side by side of the Clone Gunners. That looks so nice. I'm glad that they did make a Phase 2 version, because I think people had doubts that would ever happen, but it did. So yeah, I think this set was just fantastic. So if you liked it, give this video a thumbs up. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm just so glad I got this set. So I guess I'll see you guys next week. Bye.